All right, Grings. All right. Okay. Testing. All right. Welcome to the webinar. There was like a plane crash in Washington D.C. Like a plane hit a passenger plane. It's 64 people on it. Well, whatever they tell us, right? Hit a Black Hawk helicopter. It feels, I don't know, suspicious. You know, it's like sign of things to come, I guess you can say. Yeah. Breakdown of the timeline. It's just, yeah. I mean, obviously stuff happens astrally too, right? So it's not just, you know, it's just obviously an exit point for those that crossed over, but obviously it's a sign of things to come. You know, it's not just, you know, stuff happens. There's more to it than that. Maybe like the exposing of Washington D.C. Of course, Washington D.C. I mean, of all places for that to happen. Of course, how many Black Hawk helicopters are around, but still, you know, it's obviously can't cover it up too much. You know, like saying nothing ever happened at all, just hit hit a bird or something. So anyway, all right. Yeah, it just seems like a retaliation from Washington because it's going through a bit of a purge. I can say. Make sure all systems go here. All right, we're going to questions. I guess the site was down. It's acting kind of funny today. Anyway, Cloud Waterfall. I didn't know there's grants for undocumented early childhood arrivals like me. My schooling was botched early in life and never recovered except later in life. To massage school is there? If anyone deserves and needs a grant, definitely can you confirm I'll get one? Yeah, just keep looking. Yeah, yeah. You gotta just do everything you can. Explore all of it. It's not really clear if what you'll get or get anything for that matter. But you never know. Yeah, yeah. You just might as well, right? Yeah, you haven't broken any laws or anything, so that plays a big role in all of it. You also need to heal your childhood traumas too. So like you're still kind of you're still kind of holding on to a lot of it too. It's good to start doing a clearing there as much as it hurts. That'll help you go forward because I feel like it plays a big blockage in your direction. Yeah, just do shadow work there. Question two, my clientele is low. Can you confirm I can make it better by simply socializing more? You can try. It's just the economy is not. It's the Biden economy, so everybody's getting everybody's feeling it. So inflation situations going on. So do what you can. Yeah. Well, like schooling, if you're going for schooling, like teaching or something, I think that'll, apply for jobs or something like that. I feel like that will supplement your income. Of course, you gotta get a job, but yeah. Jane, I returned to wild part of Zambaya in October, North Park. Any messages for me on this? It seems quite safe there, which is good. Because it's probably safer than in Chicago, at least in some areas. um, Says a lot about Chicago, doesn't it? Because there's probably other places like Los Angeles, especially. It feels like it's safer than Chicago in some areas, but Yeah, just do what you did last time, and or whatever, obviously not exactly, but just the same safety precautions and everything, you know. But no, it's good. You're definitely clearing what's going on there, reptilian manipulations and so on. So working in Earth like a fairy realm you're tapping into. Any messages for me in general? Well, the U.S. is going to go through a lot of changes, so you might pick up on if you go out to the trees and you just connect to the Earth. I mean, you don't have to definitely connect to the U.S.'s energy, but it's like the youngster is growing up, so going to more of a. I want to say U.S. is in puberty, so I don't know. You have to kind of feel it out your connection with the U.S. and founding fathers. I feel like there's a George Washington connection there. Jillian, a while ago, I was landscaping my front yard. And I told my friend how I love pyramids, but it's hard to find triangular shaped rocks. And I dig into the ground, and there are like 21 triangle meter like rocks there. Jeez, that's feels Arcturian, but it feels like they're there for a while. I guess you could say they were there already. You just found the place. Yeah, you just discovered them. You can say it came from another reality, but it feels like you kind of knew they were there to begin with. It's a protection portal. Wow, 12 rocks. What are the chances of that? Like zero? Like you find one. Oh, and 12. So he must have been picking up on his frequency also to bring it up. Question two was my connection to the kangaroos, animals, or Kang the Conqueror. Uh, that kind of went into different directions there. I don't know. It feels like you were like a for the kangaroos, like you were we call them what do you call it? A trainer for some of the kangaroos that are fighters that are kind of boxers. Yeah. uh, Um. Yeah. It seemed like you were kind of like a mentor, even a spiritual mentor, you can say. And Kang, I feel like he was like a brother to you. Before he became Kang the Conqueror, though, he was a good guy. Then went bad. Couldn't handle his abilities. Was psycho, almost like Captain Marvel, but became a villain instead. Like grew up kind of disformed a little bit. Well, kind of bizarre abilities, you can say. Oh, as many. Um, Last week webinar happened, and it happens now, and then it feels like something is stopping me from getting my answers. What is happening? Yeah, there's forces around you that are don't want you to heal. It's Egyptian connections. Yeah, there are just beings that are want to control you from the astral, reptilian. Not exactly clear who they are, but they're trying to disconnect you from your abilities. You just got to do a clearing out any blockages. Just put your intentions. Just you don't have to know what it is. Clear out any spells. You know, witchcraft. It could be also relationships you're trying to get into. They don't want you to know by yourself. I dreamed that I got new teeth in my lower part of my mouth. What, what deeper meaning does that mean? Oh, just you just have a different way of looking at things. So when you talk, you're talking about something new. You're bringing out new knowledge. So a little more confident in what you're talking about, at least spiritually, even if you're still figuring this all out. Sarah, Tuesday in Astro, I spoke calmly with foreign. So was I can't pronounce that sovereignty to a woman who is the Earth X of a man I love there who keeps stalking us and yelling at me. You must go from here. You do not belong here. It is the law. It is the law. You must obey the law. This is not your time. Tennessee, you're sucked out of my toilet plunger cheese. The man said to me, I knew you could do. And Sarah, I was shaken and cried a lot for 2 days until my heart chakra bounced. Question, who gave me these words to say? This is knowledge. How do I remain calm? Yeah, hope I'm done with this darkness. Yeah, it's well, your new relationship you're connected to an astral help you. And also you're helping yourself, your higher self helped you also. You're just not doubting yourself anymore. You're kind of coming at you're out of that victim frequency. So yeah, this is a big deal. Um, question two: am I a priestess of the Hathors on Earth? How does this affect me? Well, you can say we're kind of. I want to say you're cursed, but almost feels like you're cursed by being, connecting to the Earth as a Hathor being, almost like banished from the Earth to some level. Feeling attacked due to your intentions here to help others. So there are just magicians that want to take you out. Yeah, dark magicians in the fourth dimension. And which goes off into your first question too, just black magic, things like that. You don't have to go into all that, but yeah, you removed a lot of stuff, which is good. Yeah, little by little. Yeah, it's like you're like a tree clearing out your old bark. It's letting the dead leaves and all that dead branches to break off. So this is a big deal. Michaela, any messages for my soul, higher self at this time? You're making the right decision for your move and everything, or not to move. Just hang out, relax, clear out the anxieties. Question two: I applied for a cottage that I've been offered to lease. You see, March being a good time for me to move. Cottage is a garden and has more privacy. Why I'm not, however, I haven't met the owner who lives there. Only the age. Apparently, the owner does yoga retreats. Hesitant since receiving the lease. It's very strict with penalty fees. I'll even be charged for changing my mind. Nevertheless, do you see this? Well, that right there is kind of a red flag. If there are all those restrictions, you know, feels like a double-edged sword. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's the best idea. I thought you were just gonna lay low anyway, but I don't know. Do you want all that stuff there? It's like almost like your father's energy, with all the restriction stuff. If it was more welcoming, it wouldn't have that. It'll have rules, but that's a little bit kind of overkill. Susan does always, yeah, thank you. Anything my guys want to tell me? See you like a cook in other realities, a master chef. even cooking for kings in previous lifetimes. That's not the only thing you've done, but yeah, you've been like a chef for at least that's what I'm saying for kings, and that's kind of a big deal because they're kind of careful what they eat and all that. I think you survived too. You weren't, if they get sick and off of their head, I don't think you ever went through that. Well, you bailed before that happened because kings can get paranoid or poisoned or whatever. So I feel like you're, yeah, a male chef in past life. Like in the Middle Ages, something like that. Does my daughter have Tina have any entities that are interfering with her health? Yeah, several. Yeah, that's something karmic. Yeah, she's just something she has to, start healing for herself. Just letting go of her, you know, it's self love. It's a little bit, right? It's yeah, it's anxieties. It's not trusting herself. It's things. I mean, you can do, put good vibrations out there for her, but there's only so much you can do, as you can imagine. Uh, that's from relative. Is Sergio still mad at me from our fight 3 weeks ago? Probably. Because he wants to win every fight and everything. Will you communicate soon? I don't know. You know how he is. No, he's been a big kid, toddler. You might have to reach out. He has been a kid. The ego has been wounded. Is he? Is his mom mad at me? No, no. It feels like she's staying out of it. She wants you to get along, but she doesn't feel like it's her business. She supports both of you. She's on both your sides. I mean, she was the best, but she's not really taking sides from what I can see, which is a good thing. Vasco, what I've been doing in Astral. Just I feel like you're at like a cosmic bar, like it's something you see in Star Wars, but more higher frequency, like a higher version of Earth with a purple sky or something like that. And there's weird aliens, and you're just starting to figure things out there as you are trying to figure out here. But there you're around a bunch of creature beings. Any wisdom from my guides on better pathway? I've been feeling angry with people, frustrated, disappointed in humanity. Yeah, because they kind of went to your savior, and they're kind of yeah, just they're kind of like a big giant mess, big blob. So, um, well, yeah, you gotta. Well, it's like your wife feels that's kind of like a, I don't know, like a founder of the earth or something like that in the past, like one of the beings that were like as an alien being assisting human evolution. Yeah, it's your Anunnaki side. It's getting kind of frustrated with society, but you're more of a neutral being. You just see how it's just so backward here. It's like, and your people are here to see, like, you have your own crew that incarnated here. They're going through a lot of struggles and loss and everything. I think that's why he feels so, what's going on. But for a better path, I don't know, look for another job or new place to live or you know whatever you feel there. Maybe you just see a new thing, a new everything. That's up to you on that one. Or just go different places. Do you have a different type of routine? Or my grandmother turned 98. Jeez, last week. She looks strong and healthy. Well, yeah, but she's like a teenager. I don't know. I don't think she's human. What does she come from? Where does she come from? She's an Arcturian. Yeah, just patient with the world, and she's giving good vibrations to the planet. So yeah, just an ancient Arcturian, but she likes being human though. She just knows humanity doesn't know any better, and she's just glad she didn't have to go through I mean, she went through challenges, but she didn't have to go through everybody, like really crazy challenges. So, but she's just sending energy to those that are going through a lot. Any messages for her concerning the health and longevity from spirit? I don't know. Just, she'll probably live to 100 if she wants to, and that might be it. I feel like her goal is 100. So just keep planting seeds. She just keep doing what she's doing. She feels like she's 16. So yeah, she's just taking it easy on herself, sleeping, and um, yeah, just having the right people around her is what matters. The right people will help with her longevity, and that she already has that. The people around her are helping her live this long. So, which yeah, you're around the wrong people. You just want to get the hell out of here, right? So this is good vibrations. So she's getting good karma too. So all right, all right. Thank you everyone for posting questions. We'll be back tomorrow. I think everything is working all right. So okay, all right. Blessings.